Hamas has officially responded to Israel's proposal for a 60-day ceasefire in Gaza, after more than 2 weeks of indirect talks in Qatar. In a statement posted on Telegram, Hamas confirmed that it submitted its response, including that of other Palestinian factions, to Qatari mediators. The reply includes proposed changes around aid entry, Israeli troop withdrawals, and guarantees for a permanent end to the war. Negotiators from both sides have been holding indirect talks in Doha, but there's been no breakthrough so far. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said on Tuesday, July 23, that U.S. Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff is traveling to Europe for meetings with key regional leaders aimed at advancing a ceasefire agreement in Gaza and securing the release of hostages held by Hamas.
Special Envoy Witkoff is headed to Europe, where he will meet with key leaders from the Middle East to discuss the ongoing ceasefire proposal to end this conflict in Gaza and to release the hostages. These are very sensitive negotiations that are currently taking place. I spoke to Special Envoy Witkoff last night about them. I will let him speak further on the matter, but the President and Special Envoy Witkoff has made the administration's goals clear. We want this ceasefire to happen as soon as possible, and we want these hostages to be released.
Of the 251 hostages taken during Hamas's 2023 attack, 49 remain in Gaza, including 27 confirmed dead, according to the Israeli military. Israel's spokesperson David Mencer said Hamas is obstructing talks, claiming Israel has already agreed to both Qatari and U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff's plans. But amid the political deadlock, Gaza's humanitarian crisis is worsening. Over 100 aid organizations now warn of mass starvation. Gaza's government media office says it needs at least 500,000 bags of flour per week to prevent a humanitarian collapse. Local health officials say over 115 people, including babies, have died due to famine and malnutrition. Officials deny Israeli claims that hundreds of aid trucks have entered Gaza, calling it a false narrative aligned with the occupation's distortion of facts. Meanwhile, the Israeli parliament held a non-binding vote to annex the West Bank, a move slammed by Palestinians as colonial and racist. At least 17 Palestinians were killed in Gaza since dawn, and 2 teenagers shot dead in the West Bank, according to Wafa news agency. In central Israel, a suspected car ramming attack injured at least 8 people at a bus stop near Kfar Yona. With talks dragging on and Gaza on the brink of collapse, the need for a breakthrough is more urgent than ever. Stay tuned to the Indian Express for verified on-ground updates. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breaking stories.